everybody, it's Becky Ziemba with Nebraska Realty. Today I wanted to actually read you a story called Once Upon a Property. I got this cute book when I was in Boston for the National Realtors Convention. I won a scholarship for future leaders in our community, so I was really excited about it. And they had this fun story tale book that has, let me see, I think 4 different stories in it that are all, 4 fairy tales that are all, what if there was a realtor involved? So the one I wanted to read to you today is The 3 Little Pigs. And I'm just going to read you the story because it's cute. But then when we're done, I will give you an example of when I had a similar situation in my business. So, The 3 Little Pigs. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, far, far away, a mother pig had a rather serious conversation with her 3 not-so-little pigs. "My dearest 3 little pigs," she said, "the time has come for you to go out into the big, wide world and make your own way." The not-so-little pigs' ears shot up in unison. "But we like it here, Mommy," said the one. "We know nothing of the big, wide world," moaned another. "Must we really go?" questioned the third. Sounds like my kids. Employing an overdramatic lip quiver meant to stir his mother's sympathy. "You are 31 years old, my little pigs," Mother Pig said bluntly. "It is time. All will be well." Gotta show you the pictures, of course. That's what you do when you read, right? So the next day, the 3 little pigs kissed their mother goodbye and set out into the big, wide world. "But where will we lay our heads at night?" asked one pig. "We will build a house with the finest materials," said another, noticing a man in the distance with a bundle of straw. "Please, man, give us that straw so we can build ourselves a home," called the pig. The man did, and the pigs began to build. Once finished, they gazed upon the structure they had built with pride. They went to bed certain they had achieved a feat of architectural greatness. The mother would be most proud. She was right, all was well. But sadly, their wellness was short-lived because later that evening, the soundly sleeping pigs woke to a thunderous knock. There's the wolf coming to check them out. They rushed to the door at once to see who was knocking. Through the straw, they could make out the shadowy silhouette of a wolf, who sternly shouted, little pigs, come let me in." To which the pigs answered, "No, not by the hair on our chins." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," cried the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he blew their house down. Frightened and vulnerable, the pigs began running as the wolf gave chase. They ran and they ran as fast as their little legs could carry them into the nearby woods. They hid anxiously in the brush as the wolf sniffed furiously. After many hours, the wolf grew weary from his great efforts and retreated away from the woods. The next morning, the pigs awoke still shaken, needing shelter to protect themselves from the wolf. They began to build a new home from sticks, which are stronger than straw. That night they slept in their house of sticks, satisfied that the construction was sound. But yet again the pigs were jolted awake by the pounding knock. They nervously peered outside and noticed the wolf's beady eyes staring back at them. Again the wolf demanded, little pigs, let me in." "No, not by the hair on our chins, they cried. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," promised the wolf, who then promptly huffed and puffed and blew the house down, leaving the pigs no choice but to flee on hoof. And flee they did, as the wolf's open snout and sharp teeth trailed closely behind them. They ran through the night, ultimately evading the wolf by hiding beneath a stone bridge. The next morning, the pig woke to the familiar sound of shoes clacking above. They climbed out from under the structure to see who they belonged to. "Who goes there?" cried one pig. "Are you affiliated with the wolf?" interrogated another. "Which way back to mother's?" begged the third. "My name is Reginald," the man with clacky shoes stated matter-of-factly. "I'm not with a wolf," he assured. "Exactly something someone affiliated with the wolf might say," sneered one pig, still feeling the effects of their frightful journey thus far. The two pigs apologized to Reginald for their brother's discourtesy. As they struck up a conversation, they learned that Reginald was an all-knowing sage with an otherworldly lay of the land, known in the big wide world as a realtor, a real estate agent, and member of the National Association of Realtors. Hearing the pigs housing trouble, Reginald offered a proposal. "Follow me, little pigs. I know of a rare kind of home in the great beyond that can withstand any blowing from any wolf." Reginald beckoned. There's the picture of Reginald. "There is only one home like it in all the land. However, we must rush to claim it at once." So the three pigs followed Reginald across streams, over mountains, through valleys, until they reached it, a little home up on a hill. "This home is made of brick, a most structurally sound element," assured Reginald. "The wolf can try, but he cannot blow this house down, if he can even find you in this faraway community." Reginald then brought the pigs inside to show them around, eager to point out the home's astonishing features. "Notice the beautifully crafted wood-burning fireplace and the stunning hardwood floors that bring a touch of elegance and sophistication, and the durable wolf-proof walls sure to withstand the test of time, so generations of little pigs can thrive." The pigs were already sold when Reginald said, "Structurally sound." They happily moved in, and for the first night since they left their mothers, slept serenely. But unbeknownst to them, while the little pigs had been gleefully making the brick house their home, the wolf had been following their scent, and one night they heard a fateful knock once more. There's Reginald showing the pigs the house. A chill ran down the pig's spine as they looked outside to see the wolf, now visibly drooling. He was hungrier than ever. Once more he cried, little pigs, let me in," to which the pigs defiantly replied, "No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chins." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your home down," exclaimed the wolf, who huffed and puffed, but could not blow the house down. The pigs chortled loudly from inside the wolf's failed attempts, which angered him further. More determined than ever to eat the pigs, the wolf climbed angrily onto the roof and into their chimney. Just as the wolf's anger reached a boiling point, so too did the wolf. He fell down the chimney and into a boiling pot in the pig's beautifully crafted wood-burning fireplace. The pigs promptly placed the lid over the pot and sighed with relief. The next day, the pigs called Realtor Reginald to come over so they could thank him. They treated him to a full wolf stew dinner and toasted him for finding them a wolf-resistant home that saved their little pig lives. And they lived happily ever after, thanks to Realtor Reginald. So there's the wolf and their new home, and then supper with Reginald. I will say I haven't had anybody cook me wolf stew, nor do I think I really want to try any. But this story really is all about home inspections and why home inspections are so important to any buyer, whether you're a first-time buyer or this is your fifth house. You do not know what you don't know. So it's always great to ask questions. A home inspector is a third party that's going to come in with a non-biased eye. They're going to see things and they will make a whole long list. It scares some first-time home buyers. A lot of it is things to keep an eye on or maintenance items that just you need to do on a regular basis as is. So I've had many times where a home inspector has pointed things out to us that we may have missed in our first time viewing the home, or the things that the homeowners that are selling may not necessarily realize was even happening. So a home inspection is key. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I think next week I'm going to do the next story. Let me see, what's the next one? They're just cute. The next one's Rapunzel. So I will have another recap on why a realtor is great and how it relates to this story. So let me know what questions you have. I'd be happy to help you. Talk to you soon.